Hey, beautiful Taurus, let's see what's coming up your way for the month of August. This is for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's see, Taurus, what's coming up your way. Let's give cards a good shuffle. By the way, if the shuffling bothers you, you can fast forward the video. And also remember, these are general readings, so they may not resonate with all of you. Take what resonates and also check your Sun sign, Rising, Venus, and Moon. So you got the core energy, or you are entering the month here with the Four of Wands, crossing a threshold, finally liberating yourself out of something. Crossed by Seven of Cups. This is the energy that helps you or hurts you. At the conscience core, you have Three of Pentacles. Collaboration. You want to collaborate on something, get into teams, and really compromise on something and let your ideas be known into other areas. In the foundation, you have Eight of Pentacles. In the past, you got not seven of, this is Chariot. That's the card number 7. In the upcoming days, you got the High Priestess. In the U position, you have the Nine of Wands. In the areas of your closest relationship, you have Seven of Swords. In the hopes and fears, we have Six of Swords. Okay, and the outcome for you is the Queen of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, you got Taurus, the Seven of Wands. During this month, you are going to stand your ground. You are protecting what's rightfully yours. You are not lowering your guard, and you are in this energy of like, I need to protect this. You are taking responsibility on your own self. Could be in any area of your life, and you could not be here depending on someone else. This is a very brave energy in terms of like, I have got this and I am going to move things in my favor. Anyhow, you are entering the month with the Four of Wands. Four of Wands crossed by the Seven of Cups. It is, you crossed a major threshold, you achieved something, you liberated yourself from some kind of imposed restriction. There was like something karmic, something divinely orchestrated was there, and you finally made your move. You succeeded, and as of now, with the Seven of Cups, as you have succeeded, first of all, you got to see which options are good and which options are bad for you with the Seven of Cups. And also, you are entering this month with this resolution that now that I know that which options are good for me, I am going to stick with the good ones, and amongst the good ones, I'm going to pick the one that suits my needs, my aspirations the best. So this is a whole kind of clarity that is coming up your way. Also with the Queen of Swords here, this queen, if you can see here, sits above the clouds, which means that she has gotten to see things clearly after such a long time, and that is why she is more empowered and she is ready to cut the crap out of her life. In the past, there was this Chariot. You could have left home, you could have relocated. There was a major shift that happened for you, Taurus, in the past few days or weeks. And the shift, whatsoever that was, you couldn't see it coming. Like there was dark all in front of you. You couldn't see that what is going to be the outcome of this shift. But now in the month of August, you are gaining clarity and you really are capable of seeing like what good that shift that happened for me in the past really holds for my future. And you are beginning to see that, and as you see that, you are healing big time. And your conscience goal is Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, a couple of things with this. First of all, you are ascending in your career, you are mastering your skills, you are working hard, and as you do that, people really are appreciating the quality work, the art, or anything that you create, that you are producing and putting into the world. People are praising you for that. And also this is sense of collaboration here, where you are ready to listen to other people. This could be listening to your friends or family. This could be listening to your significant one here with the Four of Wands. So this is kind of very open energy. What is hidden or what is in your foundation that you might not be aware of is the Eight of Pentacles. It is a kind of distraction that is coming in from the universe. This is not a kind of bad distraction. This is something that keeps you busy. And as you stay busy, you not only elevate your finances, you also get to settle so many things, other things in your life. Like this is the card of finally getting your ducks in a row. So it is as if the universe is putting forth this energy for you to excel and to detach yourself from the drama, because you gain clarity after such a long time. But then again, the demons from the past have the capacity to come in and hurt you again. And that is why this is coming forth. It is a kind of being protected, spiritually protected, and this is going to help you. In the upcoming days, you got the High Priestess, unlimited potential. Whatsoever that you are trying to know, whatsoever that you are trying to research, that is going to come up, show up itself. Also with the High Priestess, this is if you know something, like if you have kind of hidden knowledge in any dynamic, if it's in relationship, if it's in career, if it's in any area of your life, you need to be sharing that knowledge with other people around you. Hidden knowledge for so long actually becomes destructive. It is as if you share your words, your feelings, the knowledge, the secrets that you have right now, people are going to believe in the version of story that you have. So get going, say out loud what you feel, what you have seen. It could also be like you blowing the whistle within a community about something stealth, something deceptive that was going under the table for such a long time. In the new position, you have the Nine of Wands. This is Wounded Warrior. You have been hurt in the past, you have been betrayed, you have seen all kinds of trauma, betrayal, lying, cheating, stealing, defensiveness, rage baiting, anything like that. But now is the time when you are persevering, when you are not giving in. You are showing patience, you are showing resilience and fortitude, and that is why good things are going to come your way. In the areas of your closest relationship, you got the Seven of Swords. This could indicate that your closest relationship are not sharing everything that you want to hear, or at least that you need to hear. So I would say that now is the time that you need to do the smart work on your own. You need to get aligned with your intuition. Also here with the High Priestess, tap into your third eye and try to look with that. Like try to connect the missing dots, and you will get to see the stories, because the people who are not letting you know might be actually wanting to protect you from the heartache yet again. But you have gotten it all. You have been through the battles before here with the Nine of Wands, and you can persevere through this one as well. In the hopes and fears, you got the Six of Swords. Six of Swords could indicate travel, but the major theme here with the Six of Swords is healing. Healing, detaching yourself from trauma and conflict, moving towards the calmer shores, moving towards such a space that is peaceful, that is passionate but is peaceful and does not include clashing of egos. Also, this is great time for reconnecting with your mother and your children particularly. So talk to them, share with them, spend time with them, and as you do that, do not let your emotions be contained. Instead, express them. And the outcome for you for the month is the Queen of Swords. An air sign might be influencing your life. We have Cancer energy here. We have Queen of Swords, the air energy, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini here. Queen of Swords, you have gotten to see things clearly after such a long time, and you are now in position of power and strength. You are ready to cut the crap out of your life. Like this is, nobody can now pull you into any drama. Nobody can now lie to you, because you have gotten laser light focus, and you will be able to see the things that you need to see. And this clarity is in terms of a soul connection here with the Six of Cups. It could be in business partnership, it could be in love relationship. It is a kind of gift from the universe. Universe is given you yet another chance of a relationship, but not from the previous perspective, not from the perspective where you are the one who is always putting in. Instead, now is the time when you will be receiving the rewards, the benefits in return. And at the bottom of the deck, again, you got Five of Wands. This is arguments, rows, conflicts, clashing egos. But having gained this clarity after such a long time, where you are feeling yourself after such a long time, where you are capable of seeing the truth, reading between the lines, choose your battles wisely here with the Five of Wands. Do not get drawn into the conflicts that have nothing to offer to you in return. So that's your message. I hope it helped. If it did, please do subscribe, like, share, leave me a comment, and I'll see you next time.